I'd like to welcome you to this 18th episode of Spirit Speaks. And my name is Rev Dr Barry King, and I work as a master psychic medium and have been doing channeling for quite a number of years. In this episode, what we do is we go back in time a bit. We go back to the year 2008, and this is October 30th. And in this session, or at least a segment of this session, there are three spirits that are speaking. The first is David George, who's one of my main guides, and he kind of does a little bit of an introduction, a welcome, and then talks about me and a little bit about the nature of the work that he does. The other spirit that comes after him is of the fairy realm and talks about being like an angel, angelic in nature, working with the natural world and the vibrations of creatures that live and exist within that natural world, and helping bring them into form. The last entity talks a little bit about the nature of the people gathered in the group, and this is a group session that we were doing then. And afterwards, what this entity is going to be doing is giving each individual in the group messages, and we go up to that point. So I hope you enjoy this session. It's nice to be able to share it with you. One of the things that always surprises me is the consistency over time of how the Spirit speaks, how the kinds of messaging that they're doing, and the cumulative nature of the messages. I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you.
Greetings and salutations. We are pleased to be here this evening. I am David George. I bring you welcome from the spirit side. It is my privilege to be your guide this evening. We are pleased to connect with your vibrations. I have not had a physical existence for quite some time, and it is always a nostalgic experience to be able to experience the limitations of the flesh. You, my children, must understand that you have each been given a great gift. This gift has allowed you to experience the opportunity to grow and become wisdom and understanding is only something which is achieved through the crucible of challenge, it is my joy to see each of you growing and becoming. It is important to understand the purposefulness of existence, not existence in the greater sense, but existence with the limitations of the physical dimension. You are each eternal, yet at this moment you are able to live within the boundaries of physicality. This is, in spite of all appearances, a wondrous gift and something to be cherished. I will not have another physical existence, for I have achieved a certain level of awareness. There are, however, many dimensions, intermediate between the physical and the high spiritual realms. I have been given the gift of working with those who are encumbered within your dimension. It is a joy to see the wings spread as each of you prepares to take flight, prepares to experience the joys, the exaltation of connecting to Spirit. We are all of one body. We are all brothers and sisters, children of one light, one truth, one source. We are connected to all living things, to all animate and inanimate. I can tell you with absolute assurance that your challenges are purposeful and move you to places where you have not yet been. It is not always easy. It is not always comfortable. but it does have meaning. It does have worth. It is remembered. It transforms you. This vehicle, through whom I now speak, is in the process of transformation. This vehicle has moved to a new level of awareness, a level which brings him closer to his heritage, closer to those of us who wish to speak. It is no accident that there is much change around him. It is no accident that he is challenged. He shall find within himself doors which he has as of yet not opened. We are the catalyst to move him to where he must be. He does not take credit for what he has accomplished. We are happy to work with one such as himself. It is now time for us to depart. Now that I have embarrassed this vehicle, I will allow for the transition to take place. It is a joy to speak with each of you. I am, even as you listen, sending you healing and information which you can each use to your greatest good. We will remain with you for some time. Pay attention to your thoughts as we share. We are in transition. May the source of light shine upon you. May you each find peace and happiness. I bid you welcome. We are still in transition, but I will speak to you for a moment. it is important to understand that your world is in transition. It is changing. Both the earth itself and those who inhabit it, those who have been given stewardship over its beauty. It has been necessary for us to initiate a change in consciousness. It was prophesied that this would happen, and in truth it has been in process for some time. It was necessary for us to allow the degradation of your environment so that your awareness would be turned to your connection to the Mother Earth, which nurtures you. I am an entity which heals and works with the earth. I have archetypical forms which I help manifest and bring into reality as you know it. The nature spirits have been called to your assistance. They were dispelling, they were leaving, but now remain. I am what one could call an angel, but also one could call me fairy energy. They are in truth one and the same. I am a nurturer of the earth and its children. The energy that I am working with is that which sustains the foundations on which your lives in the physical depend. It is important to understand that you are each caretakers for a very precious place, not unique, for the universe is life. We exist in many places. We nurture and shape many environments. But here, in this place, there is much beauty. Each of you can call on our energy at will. We are always very happy to work with those who value our children, who value our works. I must leave. But know that even though you may feel helpless, even though you may feel few, your numbers are great. Your influence is great. Have you not changed the world in which you live, but not to the better? You can change that world and allow it to rejuvenate again. It is your choice. We are there. We are pleased to work with you. We cannot force you, however, to fill yourselves with love for that which lives, but is not you. This is something you must do on your own. Help us to manifest the beauty which has been lost. This can be done both by action and by thought. We are in transition. Thank you for assisting me in my task. We are still in transition. We are still in transition. I welcome you, children of the light. I am pleased to be able to join you this evening. I am pleased to be able to share with you the knowledge that you are loved. You are children of the one light. You are children who seek truth. We celebrate your courage in standing in front of prejudice and intolerance. We celebrate your courage to ask questions and seek truth. We are invited to share with you messages and are pleased to be able to do this. We do, however, want to take a moment to express the importance of groups such as this, opportunities such as this. It is through you that we are able to channel love and truth into your world. It is a misconception that negativity has any power. It is powered by doubt and fear. Its power comes from the shadow. It comes from the absence of light. When you bring light into the world, you dispel negativity. I am pleased to tell you that each of you, in your own way, brings light into the world. Each of you, in your own way, dispels negativity. You are each getting better. There is yet some way to go, but through the journey you will acquire knowledge and understanding. It is impossible for you to understand while living in your human existence the true nature of your being. You are limited by the powers which allow you to conceptualize dimension and worlds. You are, however, gaining insight and growing, so that when you make your transition, so when you move into the greater life, you can be of greater service to those who yet remain. I am pleased to bring you messages. Who would wish to receive?
I hope you found this session helpful. At this point, what happens in the actual session that was going on is the spirit gives messages to each of the individuals gathered, and so it's about another maybe hour and a half of spirit working with people, and I will make some of that available to you in time. If you enjoyed this, I invite you to like and subscribe. Thank you. God bless. And hug someone you love.